Hello, and welcome back to F1 2009. Last time out in Monaco, we took first place. It was a good race from what I remember. It was like a month ago, but from what I remember, it was an okay race. It puts us third in the standings. We are only 9 points behind Rubens Barrichello, our teammate, and a further 4 points from him, so 13 from Sebastian Vettel, who has a bit of a stranglehold on the championship right now. It's the Istanbul Grand Prix, or Turkish Grand Prix, sorry, in Istanbul. I don't know much about this track. Most of the games I've played do not have this circuit, I don't think. So it'll be interesting to see, but we will see you in qualifying. Alright, we're here in Q1 after doing some practice. I was wrong. I do remember this track from F1 2011. I was horrible at it there. I'm pretty bad at it now. And if we make it at Q1, I will be ecstatic. If we make it into Q3, I mean, we might as well win the race then. As I am now screwing up this lap and will likely redo, sorry. Words are hard. So my fastest time in practice was a 1:27 flat, and Jarno Trulli's already put up a 1:26.9, so that's not boding well for us. I'm not expecting a pole position. And coming to the line, it is a 1:29. Team says it might be enough to get us through. I don't believe them. We are going to try to get down at least into the 128s. And that's a 1:28.4. We are getting faster. As we come to the line here, it's a little bit better. It is a 1:27.6. I'm pretty sure that should be enough to see us through. Right there you have it. We make it to P13 at the end. That may end up being close to where we line up for the Grand Prix. I don't imagine we'll make it through Q2. But yeah, so we lose Buemi, Fisichella, Sutil, Nakajima, and PK in the Renault. Which, the Renault is supposed to be a okay car, so that's a pretty bad performance. I mean, Nakajima's not exactly been lighting the world on fire either if you look at where Rosberg is, but yeah. We will see you in Q2. Coming across the line here, it's a 1:28.8. Just not seem to find my rhythm yet. Usually I just end up putting in one randomly fast lap midway through, so. Coming to the line here is a 1:27.8. That puts us P6. I hope that's enough to get us through. I think I've improved this time. It's a 1:27 flat. That is surely enough to make us through to Q3 here. And I am pretty over the moon with that. So somehow we make it through Q3 with P7. I'm pretty happy with that. So far we have lost Kovalainen, Massa, Heidfeld, Kubica, and Bourdais. Yeah. If we can get anything above 10th, that is icing on the cake. Alright, it's the next day. Between Q2 and Q3, I had to take a break for life stuff. So hopefully we can set somewhat decent times. Probably won't. But anyways, I was really just happy to make it through to Q3 anyways. As we come across the line here, it is a 1:29, and that puts us P5 so far. Obviously, we are on race fuel, so that will slow us down. Coming across the line, it is P4 with a 1:28.6. We are going to have time for one final lap. So we're not going to improve this lap, but that is P4, I think, unless someone else is able to improve. Never mind, 6th now. After struggling that hard to finish even in Q3, I am pretty over the moon with 6th. I mean, we out-qualify Mark Webber, and that's not a bad starting position. I wasn't going to gain a near second to get to overtake Timo Glock, so good enough. Alright, here we go. It is 5 red lights. And we are underway. Mark Webber is going to overtake us off the line, but obviously typical slow AI start. We overtake him back up to 6th behind Glock. Hopefully he's going slowly. He was going slowly. Now we're going to try to overtake the 2-time world champ, Fernando Alonso. That might be a more difficult one. Never mind, we're gonna hit the overtake button and gonna have the boost and pass him down into this corner here. Fairly easy so far. Chasing down our teammate Rubens Barrichello.
Barrichello is in front of you.
We hit him a little bit. There is a little bit of damage to my wing, but no big deal. Now we just have Sebastian Vettel to chase after. So the team want us to pit this lap. I think we are going to stay out one extra lap though. Pitting on lap 3. We seem to have the slipstream. Did we just lose our rear wing? And we overtake him. Oh, he tries to overtake us. He kind of bumps into us. We are able to get around him. Again.
You're running out of fuel.
We somehow
Putting you in the pits. Stop this lap.
stay ahead of him.
You're currently in first.
So we will stop on the end of this lap. Bit of a dash here to the line, only 5 laps today. Somehow we seem to have race pace.
We're ready for you to come in this lap.
I
Stop this lap.
did not figure we would, just because of how hard qualifying was. I was half expecting to be happy with an 8th place finish and 1 point, so to take full 10 here would be ideal. Bit of an off there. They are going to catch some slipstream from me, so hopefully not too much. And my tires are now dead, so it'll be time. Barrichello's coming in. That's not very smart. As we are in for our one and only stop this Grand Prix. Barrichello, once again, the same blunder we had in Monaco. The team brings him in at the same time, and he chooses not to double stack. A disaster down at Braun GP for the #1 driver, essentially. Alonso somehow up to 2nd, I assume not pitting yet. Fernando Alonso was gaining on us, now he's out. This is incredible stuff happening here around Turkey. As our teammate Barrichello pits, he would have to be absolutely furious with the team. However, we will take the points. I forgot that the team would probably do that. as we are on the final lap of this Grand Prix. It's a pretty messed up grid right now. It is Truly and Glock who is very clearly not going slowly. But we have a huge lead after only qualifying 6th. And if we make it to the checkered flag, I want to say that is 2 in a row. Well, that is 2 in a row. I don't know if it's 3. Huge lead going into the corner with the weird looking tire marks on the track. We're going to take the lead. We're going to take the win here. It is another win for Jenson Button. Jarno Truly comes home second. Timo Glock third. And where is Vettel? Vettel scores no points as well. As well as Rubens Barrichello, who finishes all the way down in 19th, just ahead of Fernando Alonso. This is terrible ramifications for those guys in the championship. I mean, Mark Webber's only 8th. We could take the lead here almost.
10 valuable points in the race for the championship.
Which we do. Almost take the lead. We overtake Rubens Barrichello with 39 points, and we're now only 3 behind Sebastian Vettel. It could be anyone's championship right now. The other Red Bull of Mark Webber is just behind with 25 points. Truly anyone's game. Another shock, Kovalainen is somehow ahead of Lewis Hamilton in the standings. Disastrous down at McLaren. Taking a look at the team's championship, we lead. We have 77 points over 67 to Red Bull, and Ferrari with 40. Anyways, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we will see you next time.